ain't got my microphones in. God damn it. I ain't got my damn microphones in. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Come on. I didn't bring my damn, put my microphones in. Gotta set my microphones up. What's up? Two people watching. I should be right now. I think I got microphones on now. What's up, everybody? I am baiting the trout line, getting ready to go crabbing this afternoon. Might go live then too. It's a possibility. Possibility. Baiting the trout line. Chicken necks. Got 1,200 feet to do. 1,200 feet. Good morning. It is such a nice morning this morning. It is such a nice morning. We got some fresh chicken necks for the blue crabs. Blue crabs. I don't know if there's comments. I can't see nothing. Might get the wife come out here and turn my phone on or something. 10 people, what's up? I am out here. I am baiting my line. We're going out blue crabbing today. We don't do the morning thing. We hate getting up early. I get up early every stinking day. My job, I get up at 2 o'clock in the morning to work. So Sam don't feel like getting up early. These chicken necks, I got the skin on them. I don't think they like the skin. I think I take the skin off of them. What's up, everybody? I got to go fix something real quick. And it's so pretty out right now. Nice sunny day. Really windy yesterday. Come on, man. I can't see any comments. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I should go live with my phone and look at the big thing, but hold on 1 second, people, as you all come in and out. Spend more time setting this shit up than actually baiting the line. Hold on 1 second. What's up? Got people sitting around. I'm just baiting my line, but I'm trying to. There we go. Good morning from Pocomoke. What's up? Skip. Jack races yesterday on Deal Island. We're going to be up on Eastern Bay probably. We haven't decided if we're going to go to, I haven't decided if I'm going to Wide River today or up around the Narrows. I'm going to put this up so I can see the comments. I need new glasses. Aloha. That's awesome. So here, I need more gloves. So here I guess, I don't know what kind of crabs you have in Hawaii, but here in Maryland, if you look it up, we go for our blue crabs. Why did that go off? Yeah, headbanger, that's me. Nancy, aloha. So today, what I'm doing is I have a 1,200-foot line, and every 6 foot, I'm going to take a chicken neck, regular little chicken neck like that. You can do clams, bull tongues, salted eels, all kind of different bait. And we run this line. We might go live a little later. I haven't decided yet if we're going to go live. It helps us out. We're trying to get 10,000 subscribers this year. Trying to get 10,000 subs. Hopefully this only takes me about an hour once I get rolling. And my damn phone keeps going off. Why does my phone keep going off? I'm videoing. Not much. I wouldn't eat what's in their streams, but I do love crabs. Yeah. This year's been pretty bad. We're living. We're alive. There's the wife. She's so excited. She's just looking. Problem is, this keeps going off. I want to see my comments. And for some reason, this thing keeps going out. It keeps going out. It's a vertical live. The crabs are pretty good. All that poopy stuff in there makes them taste really good. Come on, that was funny. That was really funny. We're not glowing green yet. Or turning into a pile of poop. Come on, man. I gotta put this into a little knot in my big giant sausage fingers. So what is everybody doing first thing in the morning? It's early in Hawaii. Holy hell, man. I don't know why this thing keeps going off. Hi, Bonita, wife. God bless. Yeah, she's been up since 5 this morning. I got up about 7:30. And it's early in Hawaii. I was just thinking about that. Which about got a couple hours away from us. It's got early. I should have you sit out here and read the comments. Our goal is to I can't even, there it is. I gotta turn it down. Apines. You're a night owl. Either you stayed up all night or you're just getting up early. The goal is a bushel of crabs a day. Yeah. It is getting to be fall. Well, let me tell you what, it is just beginning of September, and usually the beginning of September, it's still, which I'm sure we're still going to get some hot days, but the last 2 weeks have been in the 70s, only like 80. I think it's going to get close to 80 something today. And it's going to be pretty, just got off from one work, 12 midnight. Oh yeah, I get it. I know how I wind down. My ass goes right to bed. Now I get up. Now see, you're getting off work. When you're getting off work, I'm getting ready to go. I go to work about 2 a.m. in the morning because I for almost the last 30 years have been a bread man, delivering bread for a living. For almost 30 years. I'm an old guy. I've been on vacation for 2 weeks. I got 3 more days of vacation. 3 more days. So I'm baiting a trout line. Anybody's in there? I don't know. Got 10 people in here. I'm just baiting the line up to catch some poopy blue crabs. Poopy blue crabs. I got about 200 of these to do today. Yep, 2 a.m. Like I won't lie to you. And then all my hobbies, crabbing, fishing. I don't hunt as much as I used. I don't hunt as much as I used to. Actually, I think I only went one time last year. Yeah, I don't usually take much. See, I kind of, so I kind of own the business, I guess you could say. So for me to take off, I got to I got to hire somebody to work. So I got to not. That's why we don't go away too much, because you figure I got to pay. It costs me about $150 a day for somebody to fill in. So you want to go on vacation, and you know what that could cost wherever you might go. And we're not very extravagant. We're kind of maybe take a fishing trip. I will take a fishing trip or just somewhere to relax. But we're not ones to go on some. We're not extravagant whatsoever. And so it costs me. So you figure if it's just $700 and some dollars a week just to hire somebody to go, not including what your vacation could cost and stuff. I don't know about any type of fishing or even. Well, if you want to, Nancy, it would be awesome if you subscribe to the channel. If you go back, we have absolutely tons of crabbing videos. We're making one today. I just put out a trot line one where we were doing this. We live and we do cooking. I actually just did a soft shell crab video where I cooked up some soft shells and had that. See, that's a little too long, so we're going to cut that. Don't need it to be that big. I did some commercial crabbing. I got some commercial crabbing videos where I'm on a commercial boat with my next door neighbor. She's a commercial crabber. I've been commercial oystering. Show you how we catch the oysters out here in the bay. So we got some cool videos. I haven't been out with my neighbor in a while. Unfortunately, the internet can be. The internet can. That's why I used to go with her all the time, and one person kind of went a little too far, and husband didn't care for it so much. So I haven't been out with her all year. I went out with her last year. I probably could talk to her and go on, but I don't want to bug her. It's fun going out with her. She works her ass off. I mean, she commercial crabs all year long, and then all winter long she's freezing her butt off on the Chesapeake Bay, catching harvesting oysters. So that's a tough life. She's pretty tough too. You can watch our videos. We went and did some commercial crab videos if you're interested. How many people we got? 12 people. What's up? Just if you're joining, I am baiting a line with delicious, wonderful chicken. It's chicken neck. That's what I'm doing. We're going crabbing today. We do a lot in the summertime. We do it so much in the summertime, it's crazy. But that's what my wife loves to do. She loves crabbing. And I could say, well, I'll go and get them. Nope, she wants to go. She wants to pull the trap. She wants to do all that. Yeah, Nancy, we got plenty of videos of crabbing. Got some fishing videos here. We have an invasive species called a northern snakehead. I've caught them and cooked them up. I was hoping my channel would be a little bit bigger by now. I've been doing this a little over about 5 years. But maybe I'm one of them ones that have to grind it out before it starts hitting. You know, you get some that really, you know, do really well and really fast and really get a nice following. I just want a nice following to come hang out with me and the wife. Maybe I can retire from bread business after 28, 29 years. And I can get up and do this every morning. All right, see, I got this here. I got to put some more tape. So this line is almost broke. It's almost broke here, so I'll just put some tape on there, but that's just regular electrical tape. I got to put some gloves are not helping. There's the dogs. Got a big giant Saint Bernard in there. Yeah, we're trying to. I like to do this. I can do this and make videos every day. So we've been going live a lot, me and the wife. Just, you know, it helps with the subscriber count and maybe get some new subscribers to watch. And not everybody's going to watch, but we're trying to get this. We're trying to get to 10,000. So I have no idea what they're barking at. My dog's in there barking. We still ain't figured out why. But
air coming out of your mouth.
What?
It's the air coming out of your mouth.
Really?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. It's pretty nice out right now. Could you do me a big favor? Hey, honey. Could you grab me a water, please? Yeah, me and the wife, we've been together a long time. She loved me a long time. Thank you, baby.
Can I touch that?
Yeah, you want to grab that?
What am I doing with that?
I'm just kidding. It's just skin.
You can just stick them right in there, and then you'll empty it when you go. Yeah, this way it won't stink.
Okay. We don't like stink. They keep trying to bust out that door, knocking dogs out, knocking for a loop. Why don't you let them come out for a little bit? Were you watching?
Yeah, I'm doing stuff.
Oh, okay. Hey, take it easy over there. There's all the dogs. But I can't watch it too much. I don't want you running off. Got 2 chocolate labs, and then we got Princess here, right? 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 You can hear her coming in. Hey, stop biting her. What's wrong with you? Big old Saint Bernard. Say, hey, see, look at that. Say hi, everybody. What's that? I appreciate you, Lime. Time together. Mine has going to be. Oh yeah. Well, we are celebrating. Well, we're not. Yep. End of this month, we've been married. So we've been together since 1987. 38 years. Me and her. 38 years we've been together. She has put up with this face for 38 years. You know that has got to be a task in itself. I got to watch the dogs. My neighbors across the street, they got goats running around. Birds, goats, cows. And the one knucklehead, she'll take off. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. You got to hit that like button. Everybody. Tap the screen twice. Like, whatever, how you got to do it for me. Helps the channel out. Like I said, we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. Need your help. And go check out some videos. We did, what was the last one we did? I forgot what was the last one I did. I know we did the trout line in one. Got to keep an eye on the dogs. I got to make sure I want to get this done soon. Praise God, 38 years is a good long time. Oh yeah, we still get along good. We bicker like an old couple, you know. It's kind of. We might go live while we're doing this trout lining later. It won't be for us. It'll be around noon. Be about noon. For you, it'll probably be about 7 o'clock in the morning, but you'd be fast asleep by then. I'm not. See, now the dogs are realizing that it isn't that exciting being out here right now. $1,200 I still got so much longer to go. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. You hear me say, hit the like button and subscribe. Hey, if you want to watch me do this, go watch our videos. We did some videos. We went to some restaurants. Hey, girls, come on over this way. Yeah, I'm surrounded by girls. Wife, all the dogs are girls. I'm the only guy in the house. Only guy in the house, right? Right, Daisy? Daisy's our St. Bernard. She's like 9 years old. She's an old girl. I'll catch up with y'all later. I'm feeling a bit sleep. Go. Good night. Have a nice, or good morning. Have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Yeah, I'm gonna have a cooking video next. We're gonna do a little crabbing. Obviously what we're doing, a lot of crabbing in the summertime. Going to be crabbing and going to be showing you how, put the video in, show you how the crab actually sheds its shell. Where's the other one at? All right, where's your sister go? Hey, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Good girl, okay. I thought you went up to, I thought you were disappearing. All right. All right, girls. All right. Can you all stop loving each other? You know, one of the worst things that, you know, everybody has a sound that absolutely drives you nuts. My hello. I don't know how to say it, but I know what you mean. Thank you very much, and have a great day. Let me take my girls in. All right, come on, girls. All right, come on, ladies. Let's go. Come on, go inside. Thank you. All right, I got to get 20 people. What's up? Good morning. Early. It's not really early. I think it's about 8 o'clock or something here. We're here in Maryland. My wife always wanted to go to Hawaii. It's so darn expensive there. It's really expensive. I am baiting this line with chicken necks. If you're just stopping by, we just picked up some chicken necks. We just usually get like a 40-pound box of them. It's pretty cheap. $1 a pound, I guess. $40. You know what I might do, Ro? Hold on, everybody. Hey, hon, could you bring me down my fan, the little fan?
What little fan?
My one fan that I got.
You mean the new one?
Yeah, the new one.
It's out back.
Can you grab it for me? It's not real hot, but that sun's still beating on me a little bit.
Stuff's coming out of your mouth, so it's got to be chilly out.
I don't know. You want to grab me a fan? It's not like brutally. It's wonderful. I think it's only probably 60 some degrees, maybe 70. And how many people? 22 people. You guys are awesome. Just gotta hit the like button. I know you're gonna hear me say that a lot, but just trying to push the live. Got this new fan. Company sent me this fan. Show the fan on the live. See that fan right there? It's actually pretty cool. So a company sent me this. It actually has a tripod. Now it's not the most powerful fan, but it isolates, timer, and it's got a remote control and stuff. But go ahead and turn it. Just put it right. I'm gonna put it right here where this is at. Yeah, awesome. I got juice all over me. Yeah, there you go. You can't hear it. It's quiet. It's a really, really awesome fan. Like I said, it's not powerful, but even though when it was like 100, and for the most of the summer, it's been like just brutally hot. 105, feels like 105, 110. And we like sitting out on our back deck a lot. Sitting out on our back deck, and it's, even though it's covered and everything, it freaking, whew, I'm a fat chubby guy. I don't like just sitting there sweating. And put this fan on there, it was okay. You know, I feel just fine. It's not like, it's not going to blow you away, but it's perfect. It isolates. You got timer on it. You even got around it. The white thing is actually a light. You got 3 different settings for a light too. I would say I'll put that in the description, but maybe later. You can look it up. Maybe I'll put it in the description later. But it's been good. The company sent me that, which was pretty awesome. I get a lot of companies, you know. I mean, I'm not the biggest YouTuber. I mean, I'm getting not too far away from 7,000 subs. I still got to get 3 more thousand subs for the first of the year. I need that one big giant video. If you were going to watch a video, everybody in here, I got a question for you. 25 people watching. I have a question. Put in the comments, what is your favorite kind of videos to watch? Now, I'm an outdoor channel. Is it fishing, hunting? I don't care what it is. Inside, I don't care if you like watching people paint. Me and the wife, we enjoy a couple channels where like Beer Meets Food, Katina, Kilo, something, whatever her name is, and Randy Santel. They're all competitive eaters where they go around the country and the world. They've been all over it everywhere. And they do eating contests. How much you can eat in a certain amount of time, shit like that. Lately, I've been on a kick of watching people. So I'm selling my boat this off season. Well, it's never off season, but this winter. So come November, I'm gonna start working on the boat and just get ready. I'm gonna put her up for sale. So I've been watching a lot of people take boats and you know, from a John boat that's empty and a John boat and restoring it, electric, you know, putting the sea deck stuff all over it and, you know, fixing stuff. My wife don't understand why, or me, I like watching people. I'm not a guy that likes to do tedious stuff. I get really annoyed quick. I can't. There's some people that can just, like I watch a guy, they'll take a completely, totally rusted gun, something completely rusted out. I mean, where you can't even do everything, and watch them completely break it down from what it is to look brand new. You know, I find people painting and stuff like that. When I can't, like Bob Ross, I used to like watch Bob Ross because even though it looks simple, them guys just make it. people just have talents that sometimes you're like, man, that's, like, ew, blood. Your videos have been inspirational to my wife and I. Well, that's awesome. Thanks, Walter. Yeah, good morning, fishing, crabbing, cooking. Crabbing and fishing. Well, I'm gonna do more. Now this winter time, I might be a little bit more from the bank because I'm gonna put my boat up, and once I start redoing it, I'm not gonna take it out anymore. Like, I'm taking the tires off on the trailer. So I've had this since 2013. So 2012, but I bought a brand new 2013, and it's so I've had it, what's that, 12 years? 12 years, finally paid off, haha. I've had it 12 years. I'm getting the same exact boat, but it's just going to be 2 foot bigger. That's it. That's my last big purchase for an almost 60-year-old guy. Got to open this another bag. And so winter time here, the blue catfish, catfishing and stuff. Now I might do one video hunting. I don't really hunt that much. I grew up in Baltimore. I grew up in Baltimore City, right on when I was young, and then basically on the outskirts of Baltimore City most of my life. And I didn't go in dark woods. I never hunted. In the city, you didn't go anywhere dark. You didn't go in dark alleys. You didn't do that in the city, even back then when I was a kid. But dark woods still creep me out. But I've hunted. My buddy, good friend of mine, he got me into hunting one time, and I went out hunting and ran in my first time. City slicker, no hunting fool, goes out in the woods, and his first time ever hunting, has a black bear run right towards him with 3 baby cubs, and you're talking about somebody pooping herself. I stayed calm though. First time out, and even after that experience of a black bear, basically, it was a black bear and 3 cubs. On opening day of hunting, opening day of gun season, about, I don't know how many years ago it was. But after that, it didn't scare me off. I started going down in there, and I'll tell you the honest truth, I live on the eastern shore of Maryland. I'd rather deal with snakes, I think. I've never ran into one, so maybe that's why I'll say that now, but I'd rather run into a snake than a freaking bear anytime. The lady called us the Bickersons. Me and the wife, we're the Bickersons. If you're just joining, I'm just baiting a line. Going crabbing. Blue crabbing this afternoon in Maryland. That's what we do in the summertime. Other than that, we have no other life. That's what we do. We don't go out to bars. We don't do that stuff. And today, even though I ate some bread for my sandwich, today Sam goes on his diet. I just looked on Marketplace and found a completely universal weight machine that pretty much works everything. It's a $700 machine. It's literally brand new for $200. And I put it together, and I can't believe I got that for $200. I cannot believe I got that for $200. And that's what we're going to be doing. Sam, hopefully, no more beer. This weekend was my last hurrah when it comes to beer. That's, when you get older, I don't know, I'm talking shit, but when you get older, as I'm getting close to 60, and I tell you the honest truth, until I started, I don't know if anybody realizes, did you ever make the grilled crab? Yep, I just did it yesterday. I didn't do grilled crabs, I did soft shell crabs. Every time we come back, I steam them, and then because the first thing we do, I don't play around. When we get out of the truck, we get home, I get the water hose out. Because I'm in salt water, So the first thing I do is hook the fresh water up to my boat motor, start it up, and I let it run for about 20 minutes or more to kind of get the salt water out of it. And then I just start cooking, and then before I realize it, I'm done. Now, if you're interested in that, my buddy, now this guy, he's been doing it for a long time. He's not that far away from 300,000 subs. He's got a channel called Smoky Ribs Barbecue, all kind of barbecue. His last video, he just did some Asian style blue crabs. He took some crabs, took the shells off, put them on a grill and wok and all that. They did all kind of stuff. Smoky Ribs Barbecue. That is Russ Jones. He's been doing it. He's been doing it for a while. Yeah, check that video out. But I just did the video. So what I'm going to do is add the some crabbing in it. So I'm going to mix cooking it. I'm trying to do a different kind of editing. I don't know how much editing people enjoy, but I'm trying to make it, if I say jump around a little bit, like we're out crabbing and then come back to while I'm in the kitchen and maybe cooking I did soft crabs on the Blackstone yesterday. And I got to edit that video. I got like 6 crabbing videos, but I don't know. Like I just put a crabbing video out with me and a wife. It was her birthday. We just put a video out 3 days ago, and it's not even over 1,000 views yet, which drives me nuts. Drives me crazy. I mean, I've had some. That's really long. We don't want that long. We're gonna cut that. You know, and I'm appreciative for whatever I get. I mean, when you start YouTube, you just appreciate that you get 1 view, somebody watches, and then when you start getting 100, a couple videos ago, we got like almost 12,000 views on it. That's awesome. I just wish it would I can consistently do that, and just wonder what it is me and a wife are doing that it's not really resonating with people. I know my face is a deterrent, but I try not to. I'm getting her more. Like today, we're going to be videoing today, and we might go live while we're actually trotlining today. It's a possibility. But while we do that, I'm just trying to figure out what it is, you know, and you try to get, your retention, try to get the people in there. How many people in here? 19. 19. I'm going to do a lot of catfishing this year, but a lot of my fishing is going to be from shore, though, unfortunately, or going somebody else's boat, one or the other. But I might be doing the videos as I'm working on the boat this year, as I redo stuff. I think I'm gonna take the trailer, I think I'm gonna paint the wheels, the rims, and just straight black. And then I think I'm going to replace the springs on the trailer, I believe. I might. So, well, anybody else, any other ideas? What do you think you guys might like to watch? I mean, we did some fun videos. We did the Hot Ones challenge, where we got the box of all the hot sauces, and we did a live stream with that. And I don't know if we did the video. I think me and Frank did a video. My buddy comes down. We compared. So we got a couple invasive species here. We got the blue catfish, was invasive here in Maryland, the northern snakehead. And then we got our state fish, our representative fish here in Maryland, which is the striped bass, and we call it rockfish here. We compared them. Which one was the best? Did a video on that. Want to see more cooking videos? I won't lie to you, sometimes that's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but if that's what you want to see. If you go to, I'll tell you what, if you go to my videos, and it's literally like the third video I ever made. So I did a video where not only did maintenance, my first video ever was, I did maintenance on my boat, which was changing the oil, fuel filter, stuff like that. But at the same time, I was cooking on my pit boss. So it was a long. My first video was like 20. I forgot how long it was. It was a long video, but um, but I took a snippet from that and I made a short video of the bloopers of my first video ever. You can go back. That's like all the way back at the back. Like one of the first videos I ever did. That's kind of cool. I did that. I've done that once before where I kept trying to end the video and I kept screwing up. Every time I do it, I kept, and people said they did like that, watching me screw up every second. Right, honey? Yeah, you agree. She agrees. 17 people still checking this mug out.
How many?
17. This is not the most exciting video or live stream. But the weather, I gotta admit, the weather on my vacation has absolutely been beautiful. It hasn't rained the whole time I've been off. I had my grandson last week on my vacation. I took vacation so I can spend it with my grandson all week. We went, so that Saturday, we went crabbing, I think. No, well, we went, wasn't Frank here? When was Frank here that I had him there? That was the week before. Well, they came down the week before. Yeah, okay. So the week before we took him out crabbing, but then that Saturday we went out and we went bluegill fishing to catch bluegills because I took him and him did a catfish tournament together all day Sunday. Then we went crabbing on Tuesday, and then we went fishing on Wednesday, fishing on Thursday, crabbing again on Friday. Surprised we're not poisoned with them. Maybe I'll start saving them. The blooper reels. Sometimes, you know how I sit there sometimes and retake like 5 times?
Yeah. You know if it's done?
I think. It don't look like it, but
Gonna make our sandwiches.
I got plenty. Also, I said I'm bullshitting. I'm out here a little bit longer. I don't know how people, my next door neighbor, she'll bait I got 1,200 feet here of line, which is, I don't know if you're just joining, I got a crab line right here. What I'm doing is that we're going blue crabbing here in Maryland. We're going out this afternoon. I don't like dealing with the ramps in the morning. But, so I got 1,200 foot here and I am baiting them with chicken necks. 1,200 foot, every 6 foot is a line, is a bait. Just a little snoot here, tighten it up. No, I ate one. I ate 2 yesterday, I think, in the microwave. Because
I'm gonna eat one.
Go ahead, eat half of one. Because if not, you can just throw them out. I mean, there's only like 3 in there. No, I don't want any more. Nope, I'm not eating none of that shit no more. I'm not going to be full-fledged today because we're going out on a boat.
I thought you were doing it when you go back Monday.
I go back on Friday.
Yeah, I know. That's the week now. I'll go Monday.
Blah, blah, blah. It's funny. I told the wife, I said, come on, don't buy all the junk food. Don't buy none of this stuff. Don't buy this. And God damn it. She's like the heroin dealer. I'm a sugar fix. Hey JJ, what's up, buddy? I am getting ready again. As you know, my videos, crabbing, and I'm baiting the line. We're going this afternoon. Looks a little breezy. Or is that just no? Nice day out. So I'm on not too much longer. I figure while I was out here baiting the line, I would go live. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. We are 10,000. We need 10,000 by the first of the year. We are trying really hard. And like the video. However you gotta like it. Tap the screen, hit the like button. Be great. Only 11 likes. Come on. And a lot of people might be going to work this morning, chilling out. But we're gonna Our trotline videos are always fun. That's one we definitely argue. Or bicker, as somebody says. We don't argue, we bicker. And then I come home after crabbing. As I'm steaming the crabs, maybe I'll go live then and I'll unbait the line. Because it's so exciting to watch me do this. But that's with them crabbers. I don't know how they do it. They got I got 1,200 feet of line. And every night she crabs all day, and then she'll come home and she'll spend about an hour and a half baiting about 4,800 feet of line, between 3,600 and 4,000 feet, and spend. I mean, she don't play, man. She rolls. Can't believe how they do that. Could you imagine working, getting up at sometimes when the sun comes up real early in the summertime? I leave for work about 2 a.m. in the morning, and she's usually leaving about the same time. And then she gets back around noon, around between 11 and noon, 11 to 1. And then she spends, after she's done been all day on the water, all morning on the water, then she comes back and she's got to spend another hour and some doing just what I'm doing, unbaiting and baiting, taking all the old bait off and baiting up. Maybe I'll start keeping some of the bloopers. Misplaced country girl. Nice. That's banker hours there. He's just going to work. I know I'm ready. I'm ready to retire, man. I am ready to retire. I've had enough. I'm doing this too long. So everybody said he want to see fishing and hunting. Everybody in here? How many people? 16, some people. So what kind of videos you guys like watching? What's the weird videos you like watching on YouTube? What's the weird videos? I really like this fan. I gotta admit, this fan has been really nice this year. 23 people now popping in. So 23 people. As I'm baiting the trot line for crabbing, what kind of videos you like watching? I think a lot of people from different countries are here, but what kind of videos you like watching? Cooking videos, seafood? Because mostly if I'm gonna do anything, it might be something like that. Try to pull out Maryland stuff, and you know, like I said, I just did the video soft shell, cooking some soft shells. Has anybody eaten a whole soft shell before? A whole soft shell crab? After the day, I only got 2 more days of vacation. Couldn't ask for better weather, I know that. I'll go back to work, and my first day it'll be raining or some shit like that. Crop duster. Crop duster. See, we don't want them that long. See how long that is. What is your taking on? I'm from Maryland, man. That's. I eat it. I won't lie to you. The mustard in there. I mean, even though it's probably not the best thing, I don't eat as many crabs. Even though we catch so many crabs. I mean, and we do it all year because the wife is just crazy about it. But we pick it. lot of times what we'll do is, especially now this time of year, we're in September, because usually next month we'll stop crabbing because the weather starts getting too cold around Halloween, and we're done. So right now, starting today, whatever we get, and I'll tell you the truth, we got crabs sitting in there from the other day. We'll start picking, and then we vacuum seal them for winter time. So like Christmas, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, we'll make crab balls and stuff like that, and then I'll take like 3-4 pounds of crab meat, because we average anywhere between 20 and 40 pounds of crab meat. Because I don't eat as many crabs. I'll come in here. I think this year I might have ate a total of 10 crabs, maybe a dozen of crabs. The wife will do the same. She don't sit there and eat a lot, but then we pick them. Like the guy that working for me right now, every time he comes, we just gave him like about 10 crabs. So we just gave our neighbors some crabs. So we don't do it all the time, but like earlier in the year, we get a lot of crabs and we don't eat them. We'll give them to the neighbors and stuff. So our neighbors kind of like us a little bit just when we give them stuff. Nah. My neighbor here, he just left. I just watched him roll out. He's going to work. I broke down. I got a flat tire, and my neighbor just drove 3 hours from Philadelphia. Spent 3 hours on the road and was 2 minutes from home. And he's seen me with a flat tire on the side of the road. So he came home. He comes home. He grabs a tire off his trailer and brings it back to me. Gets me home. So I went and got some. I bought him like a case of beer and gave his wife some crabs because he don't like crabs. He's from like Ohio or something. But that was a pretty nice of him, I believe. See, I need to cut this. I need to cut this one. See how long that is? That's not supposed to be that long. I don't think I got to a lot of these. Damn it. So I'm going to do, take this off. See how long that is? We're going to cut that. Make this a little shorter. I did this for about 2 hours the other day. No, I don't want no lettuce. No lettuce on my chicken sandwich. This one might be too short. Uh-oh. This one might be too short. Might have made that one too short. Okay, well, we ain't going to be. I made that one too short. See, the next one's the same way. I gotta just shorten them up a little bit. They're so long, they hang down, and just put a knot in the end. And now we'll put a little thing. We'll take this little gas line. It's like a little rubber tube. Put that in there, and then we make a little loop. Not too much longer, not too much more. What time is it up here? 9 o'clock. I gotta unhook the boat. I gotta run to the dump. I gotta run to the dump some stuff off before we go crabbing today. This fan's really nice. I do enjoy the fan. Make a little loop. I think maybe I'll finish that later today. Put the, all right, come on out. There we go. Make a little loop. 18 people still watching. Appreciate y'all stopping and hanging out with me. I know this is not the most exciting video. Well, maybe it'd be better when we go and when we're out crabbing today. We might go live. Maybe go live while we're dipping crabs today. Would you guys want to check that out? While we're actually crabbing out there today. I might have to charge my phone up. These off, it's just too damn long. Ducks over there running around. Ducks, turkey, goats, dogs. Feels a little breezy out. Me and the wife, wind, crabbing in the wind. Isn't always. You want to see some Bickerson? I hope so. Something to watch. Something to watch. Something to watch at work. That's nice. Maybe we'll go live for you, Patrick. A little overhand knot, and then what we'll do, we'll get that towards the end of the rope, and then we'll tighten that up. And now that might be too short too. Damn it. Sorry, the shorter the better. The shorter I can get it in there, the better. This must be very exciting for you, Patrick, watching me bait the line. Almost done. I think I spent like 2 hours doing this the other day, or more, like 3 hours, I think. And I finally got tired at the end. I was like, all right, I'm done snipping it, because every one of them were long and just really. So that's all I'm doing, just trying to get these a little shorter. 16 people. I'd rather be out crabbing, but yeah, well, I'm on vacation, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately, I'm on vacation, but well, see, I get off really early, so normally, even though I get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, a couple days a week, I get off very early. Like I'm usually home by like 9:30 on a Tuesday, and Saturday I'm usually home anywhere between about 8:30 in the morning. So I still kind of had the whole day. And then I'll come home, I'll take an old man nap for about an hour, and then we'll go out in the afternoon, especially when it's hot out. I mean, I like to do it in the morning, but if you're from Maryland, the ramps that we go to, it's just so crowded. It's so freaking crowded. It's just, in the afternoon, you deal with a little bit more of the pleasure boaters than like the guys going out fishing or crabbing. Most of the time, the ones that are fishing and crabbing pretty much know, most of them know the, like how to get in and out of the thing without, I mean, the worst is having, like the other day we were at the ramp. So it's like a 4-lane ramp, 4 boats. So you got 2 kind of in this little area and 2 in this area. So I pull up on this dock. He comes out, pulls out, and literally pulls right in front of me. He pulls right in front of me, and like almost pretty much blocks the ramp. So as I'm trying to back in, like he realized when I was backing in, I'm trying to maneuver around them, that they were pleasure boaters, obviously. They realized that maybe he needed to move because he was right in front of the ramp. So if you're ever out there, you should probably not be in front of the ramp. Pull away. Like I get my boat all ready before I go in. Before we're off to the side. We get everything, get in the boat that we need, untie it, get it wrapped, get the ropes on it. And then when I go in, I pull in. Takes me 2 seconds to freaking back in, dump the boat off, and get out the way of the next person who wants to get in there. Try not to spend a lot of time, but a lot of people, they're loading their boats up, they're unloading their boats up right there at the ramp. Right at the ramp. And I mean, I don't know, sometimes it's kind of obvious, but some people I guess don't get it. Like, so in the afternoons, pretty much now, and as the weather really cools off, most of the pleasure boaters are done. So right now you're going to have really the hardcore crabbers and the recreational crabbers and stuff like that. Like me and the wife will crab until it gets too cold, and too cold for her. The water gets. What happens is as the water cools down, the crabs and the salinity. So a lot of times the crabs will come really far up in the rivers and stuff. It's because the salt water and everything starts coming up the rivers, and it pushes the crabs up. And so as everything starts, cooling off, the temperatures of the rivers start really cooling down. The crabs start moving out to the main bay and moving out of the creeks and stuff, and that's where a lot of the potters that are out in the main bay keep crabbing. And then a lot of them come, I think come November, they start oystering. They get out, and before you know it, you're going to get your Maryland oysters. I don't know if I'm ever going to eat raw oysters again, though. I don't know. If I'm going to eat oysters, it's going to have to definitely be. It's going to have to be cooked oysters. I was going to do a thing. We're going to hit restaurants again, me and the wife, this winter. What kind of reviews? So, a question: have you thought of doing any hunting videos, expo, to promote your videos during the winter? Yeah. Well, I was saying that a little earlier. That I grew up in Baltimore City, and for the most part, when I was younger, then I was right on the outskirts of Baltimore City, pretty much. And I never grew up hunting. I did start hunting later in life. My buddy, he that's all they're hard. I mean, they are hardcore. That dude, I mean, I don't know how they find their place. I don't know how they keep their bearings out in some of these places. We were in the marsh on the eastern shore, and we were pretty much it was dark in the morning, but they go out first thing in the morning to go hunting, and I don't know how they find her, he had we were sick of deer hunting, so he had to go get his stand, so we walked in there to get the stand that day, and man, we walked a mile. I mean, we walked in so much. I don't know how he found it. I don't know where he found it. I don't know how he remembered to go to that spot. But it was just one little pile above the water because it's a lot of water and stuff down there. And I don't know how he finds this one little spot where he put a stand at. I don't get it. I don't know how he does it. I get lost in a minute. You never find me again. But I was introduced. I can go literally right. Most of it was public land. I did go up on a farm for a couple years. My buddy Chris, he let me come up there and hunt his property up there. But my next door neighbors, they have about, I don't know. So what was cool, I mean, I don't know, you're not gonna be able to see it there. I literally I'm talking to this phone, but I can just walk across the street, and I got a big giant patch of woods back here. And it's more of, there's houses on the other side, pretty far away, but there's houses on the other side, and there's a patch of woods that goes through the center of it. Now, on that side, there's a farm. You got farms on that side, you got farm fields over here. So it's kind of a pathway. But for the most part, when I went over there, it was so clear that in the wintertime, when everything falls, you can almost see through the whole field. So you didn't get a lot of, you might have a a straggler walking through or something. I've had them come through. So about 4 years ago, they logged it back here. They logged the area, but what they did, they made all this piles of just. I mean, it's got plenty of cover for bedding and everything. And that very next year, the youngin over there, he got a 10-point buck over there. And me, me. I just want to put some meat in the freezer, so I'll get one deer. If I get one deer, I'm good. But I'm thought about it. I can go over there. I'm not going to bow hunt. I got a crossbow, but I mean, yeah, it's a crossbow, right? It's a crossbow, yeah. I got a crossbow, but I'm probably not going to hunt with the bow anymore. If I go, I'll just go muzzleloader or I'll go gun season. And I can go over there anytime. Ladder stand still sitting there. I just walk. I can literally see my house from the tree stand. Almost. I'm talking. But I might do that. The GoPros, the only bad thing is all I have is GoPros. And now I think I have my stand. I had something for my phone. The phone would be a lot better to video it. I think would be a lot better to video it, but still, I might do it maybe I'll do it. I did it the 1 year. The 1 year that I actually did video, I had 4 deer come up, 4 deer. So it was 2 yearlings that were all about a year old, and then one fawn, one that was just born, and then the mother came up. I wouldn't have shot the small ones. The one I was going to shoot would have been the mother, and because the baby, I guess I let them pass. I could have killed the doe right there, and because she had her yearlings there and everything, and I wasn't going to shoot her because I mean she didn't have all the white spots on like a fawn, but she was a smaller one, or the one deer was a smaller one. The two were the other babies, I guess, from the year before, whatever it might be, 2 years. So I passed on her. I didn't shoot her. That would have been, and that's all I do. It's just I take it up there and I have it all ground up and have deer all year long, and I'll get one deer. And if anybody save me from going out there, I'm going out there. Gutting it isn't field dressing the deer isn't always the fun. It isn't always the best, but I've done it a couple times. But it is. I mean, a lot of people put down hunting, and I didn't realize it, until you start hanging around with guys. Most of them are respectful for what they got, and the guys that hunt, they're respectful for that. And what a lot of people that don't hunt and don't understand it, let me tell you one thing that they do here is that they have a program. So a lot of guys just go out, they get their meat, but they still want to go out and hunt, and they'll hunt whenever they can, and they'll kill stuff. But what they do is you take it to the butcher, and you have certain butchers here in all kind of states, and you donate it. And then and what they'll do is that the government pays them to actually gut it, and then they take the meat, and the meat goes to shelters and food banks and stuff like that. So it's conservation. So a lot of, you don't know what you're eating one day. You might be at the food bank and eating some. It could be venison. So that's a good program. Oh, I forgot. I got a bunch of small ones in here. Man, I'm almost done. I got to open another dime bag. And I think that's a cool thing to do. A lot of people don't like hunting and don't get it, but it's better than most of that hunting. I'll tell you honestly, it's better than anything you get in the grocery store. Because one, you know where it's come from, you know what they're eating. And I hope people understand that. I didn't know that. Like I said, I grew up in the city. I didn't grow up hunting, but then once you start talking to people and hang with people that actually, have all, I've seen a lot of guns, a lot of rifles and stuff like that, and a lot of stuff, and a lot of people down here. I wish I kind of would have grown up down on the Eastern Shore, where I live now. Especially when I first moved down here. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It don't seem as hectic. When I grew up in the city, it don't seem as hectic. You go over there, and I go back to visit my parents. I try to go once a month down there to see my parents, and People drive like idiots. People drive like fucking they're in a hurry to go nowhere. That's what the most part, they're really in a hurry to not go nowhere. And that's a long one. I don't fight playing with you anymore. I just want to get this done. Because I'm getting ready to go. I gotta get ready to go to the dump. And hunting videos are really bad on YouTube too, because you can't show anything, which drives me crazy in a way, because I don't know. I think that there's a lack of reality. No, I got two ways to think of it, because kids today, I'm sorry to say it, but kids today are so freaking entitled. Like somehow, some way, they're owed something. My grandson drives me crazy because sometimes I don't see the initiative in him. When you go in and we're sitting there and his grandmother, his grandmother, my wife, makes him dinner, makes him breakfast, makes a mess. I mean, I guess we were all like that. I can't say that. I guess we're all like that. And don't help. And I say, hey, why don't you go do the dishes? And then he wants to give me a hard time. But the kids today, I think they're so desensitized of killing, especially people anymore. I see it on there. I'm like, man. That's why I told the wife I have a temper. I have a temper when it comes to stupid people. I'm not the smartest guy. I'll tell you, I'm not the smartest guy, but sometimes I hate stupid people. And nowadays I would yell at somebody, or I don't know, get in their face, but I mean I will let somebody know they're a dumbass. And like we had a guy last year. I made a video about it, but you know the worst part? I wasn't videoing. I was not. So we're out crabbing. We're in this cove, and the cove is huge. The cove is huge. Now, there's a channel that comes down there, but there's so much space. So me and the wife last year were crabbing, and this was towards October too. Nobody. I mean, there's absolutely nobody. And I've been in this cove where there's been 6 people, anywhere between 3 to 5 other boats in this cove, with crab traps everywhere, crabbing. But on this day, it was just me and the wife. I was in one side, but I was kind of on the edge of the channel. So I can't explain. From here, I mean, I can't even explain how far he had. So he comes out of a no-wake zone and comes down the channel. So he's literally driving right towards me and the wife on his boat. Now, he's only going about 5 knots, just idling down 6 knots. And my wife keeps saying, he's coming right at us. I'm like, no, he'll move. That son of a bitch didn't move. He literally would have ran head on to me and the wife. And he had, holy shit, he could have gave us 4 or 5 foot on the other side because we were both idling, but he came right at our boat last year. Holy shit. I was so angry. And normally I would have chased that son of a bitch right down, and I probably would have jumped on his fucking boat. But today, people shoot you and not think twice. So I have kept my temper pretty docile. The last thing I need to do is be angry, even though he probably could have killed me or the wife, because he had a bigger boat too. He had a bigger boat. The first one's not going to have anything on. This neck is. Where's our thing with our snoods at? Do you know? All right, let's cut this one off. We are going to cut that one off. That's no good. And then yeah. We're gonna Charles, we're gonna be probably just doing a little bit more catfishing this year. A little bit more catch and cooks. I might start taking the the cooking stuff with me and start doing it while I'm out. We'll see. Here you go. We'll put the lime green one on. Yep, but people today will shoot you with no heartbeat. I'm watching stuff and they just have no. So it isn't like the old days where we can beat the shit out of each other a little bit and be able to walk away. Now they'll freaking. They will freaking shoot you and not think twice. So I've deterred myself from being a complete asshole. I'll try not to be a complete butthead. But people are just, what'd you say? It's hard for me. That's messed up. It's messed up. I'm done.
Are we doing the traps too? What are we doing?
Do you want to take 15 or you just want to do the line and not deal with it?
Let's just do the line.
All right. We are going to do the line and that's it.
I'll let this freeze because it's not so.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank everybody for stopping by. I'm going to go take a shower and get ready. We might go live. Listen to metal. Yeah, we're old school metal heads. Metal, metal, metal. Heavy metal. All the way. That's what she says. All the way. All right, we're going crabbing. I'm going to be setting the boat up. We might go live while we're crabbing this afternoon, so you can check us out while we're dipping crabs. And I'll see you all later. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, or just subscribe to the channel. 10,000, baby. 10,000. What's that?